Most people who are telling you not to use AI are using AI wrong. They're looking for perfection. They're saying, oh, all of it isn't perfect, so I'm not going to use it, I'm not going to recommend it. But here's the interesting thing. When we get content back or when we get stuff back from team members, we don't expect it to be perfect. Especially not at first. Especially when I'm starting to work with somebody, I expect there to be some back and forth where I'm giving feedback and we're making updates and we're getting clarity on what we really want. It's the same thing with AI. It's not going to be the first time. You're going to have to give it some feedback. It's a lot more like a conversation than a one-way street. So for me, anytime I put in a prompt, if I don't get back exactly what I want, then I say, hey, I really like this part. I don't like this part. The reason I don't like this part is X, Y, and Z. The way I see it is it's a time investment, just like it'd be a time investment with anybody on my team that's a human. So don't let somebody that's using it wrong tell you that you shouldn't use it either. I like to think of it along the same veins as like cell phones when they first came out. It's normal for us to use it now, but it wasn't always normal. Or same thing when the automobile came out versus a horse and carriage. Some people didn't want to use an automobile, and so they opted for the horse and carriage as long as possible. Some people still use a horse and carriage, and that's okay. But if you want to try it and edit your stuff, go for it. Save that time. Lean into your multi-passionate self and be able to do multiple brands and help multiple kinds of people. Maybe you're like me and have multiple audiences. There has honestly never been a better time for multi-passionate people to be able to show up and help the people they want to help without getting caught up in the day-to-day and the weeds. Nobody else is going to pay your bills for you. So if it's something you are interested in, jump into it no matter what other people are saying. Try things out, see how it can work for you. And like I said, remember that it's a conversation. It's not just like you putting in something and trying to get perfection right away. It's a conversation. You can ask follow-up questions. You can ask it what questions it has in order to do what you want it to do. If you have questions, just comment. I'm happy to help.